motherfucking back. That's gonna be the only curse word that you're gonna see for the rest of these videos. But what's going on, guys? Beastwolf here with another mother effing video. Welcome to the official start of Going Dark Season 2. We got our new plan from the new coach. I'm going to explain everything because there's a lot to kind of unpack and kind of like update you guys on as far as like off-season bodybuilding prep, and it's just going to be a lot. So this video is going to be the first of the official Season 2 series, and I can be anything but super excited. We're here at Iron City. It is about peak hours here. It's 8:15 at night, and it's popping here at Iron City. I'm freaking hyped. I got about a couple hours ago, I got the new plan from the new coach. It feels good. It feels good to be back on structure pretty much on everything. So as far as like, you know, training is back on structure, eating is back on structure, cardio is back on structure, and it's just going to be a good time. So right now is going to be the start of the off season going into next year. So it's, saw that ninja skills. The off season is going to be extended from like 6 months to like a year. So we're going to pack on some good size, some good strength, and I'm freaking excited. And it's going to be the first time that I actually kind of like stayed on an actual plan for like a crazy amount of time. The only time that I stuck on a plan was during prep. During an off season, like people make the excuse of like going off plans, doing whatever they want to do. But like in order for you to maximize your muscle gain and like your strength gains, you have to be on a strict plan even when in your off season. Even though it won't be as strict as like during prep, staying on that type of grind is going to maximize your muscle growth. I don't know if that made any sort of sense, but I'm just really excited. So without further mother effing ado, we're here at mother effing Iron City, and you already know. Let's get our mind right, let's get our body right, and let's get this mother effing shit. So so before we start this set, I'm going to kind of like explain kind of like my split that I've been doing. Hopefully I'm in frame. But yeah, so what I've been doing for the past year-ish before I kind of switched it up recently was shoulder focus push day on my first day. Second day is legs. Next is going to be upper back focus pull day, and then we have our chest focus push day, and then our last day is going to be our lat focus pull day. So when I was talking to my coach, he kind of like pointed out some of the things that I needed to bring up, just going by my show day pictures last year and kind of like how I'm looking right now, is that I need to bring up my upper back, and also I need to bring up my upper chest or chest in general. So I've been pushing, as of recently, I've been pushing a lot of chest, mainly upper chest, because I know for a fact like my whole chest, like kind of like my mid to like lower is kind of like dominant, but like with men's physique, you want a great upper, like a crazy upper chest. So I've been kind of pushing that the most. So, and then obviously my upper back focus pull day is kind of like in the beginning of the week. So I've been sprinkling some upper back on my lat focus pull day as well. So that's kind of like the gist of like how my split is right now. Like my coach did say that like he is going to let me handle my training, but like once we get down to a lower body fat, which we're doing that, I believe we're doing like a kind of like a mini cut, because we're at 5 days a week of cardio, 30 minutes, and I'm doing it on the Stairmaster. He did give me the choice of whatever cardio I wanted to do, but you guys already know I love the Stairmaster. Well, love and hate relationship, and that's the cardio of choice that I wanted to do. So yeah, so he's gonna lower us to a lower body fat to kind of see where we need to improve in a more detailed approach. And then if like my split isn't really working, then he's going to sprinkle in some of his stuff that he wants me to do. So yeah, let's not waste any more time. I like with me picking back up the camera and focusing on YouTube and like content as in general, like I'm going to be talking a lot because it's just going to transfer to all forms of content. So yeah, guys. So let's just get our headphones in. Let's get locked in, and let's get this shit started. So the cool thing about this Cybex cable crossover is that it has this pad that you can like swing up. So I kind of use this as kind of like a pec deck, but I'm standing. So the way that I'd like to do it is I set it up like I'm about to do like a pec deck or a fly. I kind of have my feet a little back, so I'm like angled, right? So, and then I fly this way. So I focus more on the upper chest. As you guys know from like the beginning of the video, I am trying to focus on bringing up my upper chest. So trying to like overwork the upper chest like back to back is the best thing for me, instead of like doing upper chest, rest, doing another exercise that's not focused on the upper chest, and then doing an upper chest movement, if that makes any sense. I don't really like that. I kind of like pummeling whatever muscle I'm trying to work that day, like as much as I can, and then switching over, like letting it rest a little bit and then hitting it again. So this is how I'm gonna do it. So feet are a little backwards, so I'm angled. Focus on the stretch. Fly. Focus on the stretch. Fly again. So the thing is about me starting with a new coach and like trying to get my, lack of a better words, like trying to get my shit together, is that I'm getting that hunger again. I'm getting that motivation again, and I need that. The motivation to do everything. So motivation to train, motivation to eat, motivation to just get better in the gym, and also motivation to create content. Because again, like, as you guys know, one of the big reasons why I came to Houston and I came to Texas is to fulfill my dreams as a content creator and as an athlete. So like with getting that motivation again, it's just like it gives me that drive to bring my camera into the gym today. And also I just got some stuff in the mail from Amazon. The tripod that you guys are like, that's holding you guys, is like I just ordered it today. It came in today, which is cool. So there's that, and then I also got a car mount. So like the content is going to be even like cooler and or even sicker, lack of a better words. But yeah, the motivation to do everything now, guys, it's like on 10, which is what I needed.
Alrighty guys, so it is the next day and I kind of wanted to end the video off here. I'm about to eat my second to last meal. So today is Tuesday and today was the first day of the actual meal plan that my coach gave me. So we're finishing it up with my second to last meal, which is 5 ounces of chicken, 6.25 ounces of white rice, and 1 serving of veggies. And we have another meal right after this. So it's getting pretty late. It's like 10 o'clock at night and we're pretty much going to end off this day pretty late. But I am editing the video you guys are currently watching. But this last segment, as you guys know or do not know, I tend to ramble on, so I'm gonna try not to do that. I'm just going to kind of like update you guys on kind of like what the goal is for the series and basically who my new coach is and how excited I am to be working with him. So let's get the main question out of the way. Who is my new coach? I've chosen Jay Lane as my new coach. Honestly, I don't really need to explain who he is. Like, if you know the fitness industry, you know who Jay Lane is. He's part of the Hustle Harder training team coaching team. Basically, I've been following Brandon and Kerrigan. Those are the top two people and the owners of Hustle Harder for a good amount of years. So like Brandon, he kind of coached Christian Guzman back in like 2017, around that area. That's kind of like when I kind of followed Christian. So basically I kind of knew who Brandon was, and I kind of knew who Kerrigan was because Brandon and Kerrigan are married. But I don't know if they were married back then, but they're married now. But the people who are on Hustle Harder as far as the coaches, Jay Lane, Kenzie, Peyton, those are kind of like the main people I do follow as far as like the Hustle Harder coaches. And I wanted to invest in Jay Lane because one, he's very black and white. He's very like, this is what you gotta do. If you want to be the athlete that you want to be, you have to be following this, and that's what I want and that's what I need. And I'm super excited to be working with him because, you know, he did turn pro, like as of recently, he did turn pro as a men's physique athlete, so he knows his stuff. And I am very excited to be working with him and kind of like seeing how, like, you know, me and him kind of like work together, I guess you can say. So that leads me into what are the goals for this series and what are the goals for me from now until I finally step on stage. The goals for this series, obviously, it's going to be just like the Going Dark Season 1. It's going to be documenting pretty much everything as far as like this journey. So in like Season 1, it's documenting my cut, that mini cut that I did, but this time it's gonna be a little different. So me and Jay kind of talked about what is the best approach for me to finally get back on stage. As you guys know, it's been about a year since Summer Shredding 2023, and I was planning on competing this year, but Jay said that it is best for us to kind of push it until next year, kind of around this time, which is like June, July of next year, which is, I totally understand, because he did say that if you wanted to bring basically a leaner package of what you brought last year, then just compete this year. But as you guys know, I definitely want to blow that physique out of the water, and I definitely want to be better. So phase 1 is kind of like getting me down to kind of like a lower body fat, so we can see where we need to improve as far as like muscle parts and stuff like that. And then we gain size for 6 months to a year. And that's gonna be fun. You know, this is going to be the first time that I'm going to be on a plan for an extended period of time. As you guys know, or if you guys have been following me for a long time, I've never followed a plan for more than 18 weeks. I mean, the 18 weeks was the prep for Summer Shredding last year, and that was the longest I've ever stayed on a plan. So this is going to be definitely a test to myself to see how motivated I am, or how am I going to keep motivating myself to stay on plan for longer than that, like 6 months to a year, like I said. So that's the plan. And then as far as shows for next year, I want to compete in Summer Shredding. I am going to, I just want to redeem myself on that stage, and then we are going to step on an NPC stage, which is going to be kind of like that bigger stage, I guess you can say. So I'm going to talk closely with Jay once it gets closer, but as of right now, he's going to be giving me a plan. I'm going to follow it to a T, and we're going to see the results kind of flow in, and I'm very, very excited. And so yeah, that's pretty much the gist of who my coach is, what are the plans for this series, and what are the plans for me within bodybuilding. As you guys know from the announcement video, it's just a dedication like of myself to the game of bodybuilding. And I'm like excited, but I'm also nervous, you know what I'm saying? Because of like the extended period of time of me being on a plan. I mean, I did get my plan yesterday. I'm not gonna go too in depth because again, I don't want to say anything that Jay doesn't want to share, you know, to the public, I guess you can say, because it is him coaching me, and I don't want to like give his secrets out, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it's something I'm like, it's something not as different as I thought it was going to be. It's pretty standard, but again, I am excited to see what we can build, and that's the main thing. So yeah, guys, like again, I'm super hyped for this journey. I'm super hyped to be coming back to YouTube and like giving you guys the Going Dark Season 2 y'all deserve, and it's just going to be a journey. And I can't wait for you guys to see the transformation of my body from now all the way up until like peak off season, and then we go into our competition season 2025. So yeah. And another thing is that the videos after this one are going to be videos that I've already kind of filmed pre this video. So this is going to be before I even thought about going into an off season, ever, like before I even thought about investing in a coach. It's just like me enjoying life, to be honest with you, kind of like just filming content. But after those videos are kind of like uploaded, it's probably going to be kind of like, I'm going to be like uploading once a week, 1 to 2 times a week. But right now I'm going to like ease into it, and we're going to upload once a week. And after those videos are uploaded, it's going to about to be a month into getting coached by Jay, and it's going to be cool for you guys to see kind of like how my body has changed in the first month of me working with him. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, guys, hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys are mother effing ready for this series. Hope you guys are mother effing ready for this journey. And I'll see you guys in the mother effing next one. Peace.